Yurika Haruko. 7 hours ago, you posted this video with you and Mini-You, alright? I'm just saying, 7 hours ago, that was a very long time ago, but you know what was a little bit longer? My video, 13 hours ago, also with me and myself, and I. I'm just saying, it's a little bit weird, man. I'm kidding. Anyways, she's still my rival for the record, but I don't actually think that was done in any malicious deeds. With any malicious, intent, basically at all. She probably just had the same exact idea of me, at the same time, on the same day, and posted a thumbnail that was quite similar. It's coincidence. It's a coincidence, legitimately. I'm smart enough to know that. You know, actually, I'm gonna be honest, I think I would be, 10 times funnier if I was, stupid. If I did not understand things the way, or was not, self-aware enough to understand things as much as I am at the moment, I think I would be, 10 times funnier. No joke, legitimately. I don't know. Knowing things, I'm not gonna say it takes comedy out of the equation, but it kind of, it makes it so that I can't make mistakes as much as I really want to. You know what I mean? Because mistakes are funny. Always have been, always will be. Anyway. Always will be. And the more mistakes you make, and the more that you can actually laugh at yourself, the funnier your experience will be. That's that's kind of my whole take on comedy. If you can laugh at yourself more than other people laugh at you, then you're gonna have a fine and dandy life, okay? Because I don't know, a lot of people don't know how to laugh at themselves, period. Gotcha. I know way too many people who have a little bit too much pride, and I'm not gonna say that I don't have pride myself. I'm a very prideful person, but in a different kind of sense. My pride is driven from, how much I can make other people laugh. I like that. I like that about myself. Personally, that's kind of the way I live myself. Other people, it's their achievements. It's their, I guess you could say, I don't know, sense of self, or what they think of themselves, really. But for me, it's how much, not even just laugh, I guess, but it's how much I can make other people enjoy themselves. That's my whole, take on the matter. But anyways, I'm not sure if I, actually make people enjoy themselves. I mean, I make people laugh. I've made people laugh in the past, and I still do, currently. Oh, ow. But I don't know. It just feels really nice to make people happy. Sometimes. Oh. Nice. Get out of here. Huh. I don't. Not enough people do that, by the way. Then do things in favor of other people, if that makes any sense. And no how do you say, benefit to oneself. It's every single time I talk to a person, usually. Most of the time, at the very least. If they want to do something for me, it's more of an opportunist kind of thing. They don't do it with completely zero intentions. They'll do it as long as it benefits them. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's very transactional. Personally, I don't like it, but I understand why it's done because, it's nice to get something in return. I get that much, but I don't really like it. I mean, do I do that sometimes? Yeah, I try not to do it as much as I can, as much as possible, to be completely honest. But I'm not exactly perfect. I wouldn't say I'm perfect in that, in any kind of respect, to be honest. Huh. Oh. If I want that, I don't really want that. I'm okay. Give me one of these. Hello, moth woman. Nice. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. If I was a little bit less selfish, I would say, then I probably wouldn't start a YouTube channel basically at all. I permanently increase your health by 5 points, but you cannot roll anymore. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you, Dennis. I don't think I would start a YouTube channel, because, first of all, it doesn't really benefit, it doesn't give any immediate benefit at the very least. Sure, I have people watching my videos. Sure, I can make people laugh and be happy and stuff like that. And that's actually that's honestly enough for me, personally. Huh. But it doesn't give immediate benefit, quick benefit. It's not a instant gratification type beat. You know what I mean? Oh. And because of that, a lot of people are drawn away from it. Same thing with stuff like art and animation. You sink in so much time, and it's not even a guarantee of some kind of payback. But I don't know. I've never really done things for payback or for what's the term? Oh, ain't no way you spawn a sword on me, Lady Stradavia. Okay. I don't really like doing things with, how do you say, payment in mind, if that makes any sense. I like doing things that are selfless. Maybe it's a thing with my own, maybe it's an ego thing. I'm not really sure if it's an ego thing. but I do prefer to do things that are of no benefit to me. Like playing indie games that no one's heard about. I specifically choose, by the way. I specifically... Oh. Ow. I specifically choose the games, indie games in particular, that nobody plays or nobody really knows about because well, one, because I'm a contrarian, okay? I'm that much is 100%, I've always said that. But also because, I don't know, kind of feels like there's a lot of talent in the world, and I do want to showcase most of it. And there's a lot of people who don't get noticed, like, by bigger YouTubers, like Manly Badass Hero, or Markiplier, or Jacksepticeye, you know what I mean? So I want to shine a little bit of light in those creators. Like, it was a risk, on, what was it called? Sumimi Time? The one that I played a few days ago? It was a risk playing that, because I thought it was going to be super popular on GetUp, like, on start. But, like, no one's really playing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, not a risk for me. It's not like a brand risk or anything like that, but, like, it's not... I thought, like, 90% of me was like, the moment I play this, it's gonna pop off online, and then I'm gonna be playing a game that's already popular, and I don't feel good about that. Like, it was a risk to me, personally. I was like, I mean, no one's really playing it at the moment. It's been, like, 6 days since release, so I guess I will. But yeah, I usually tend to play games that are, like, lesser known by the gaming community. That being games that are completely new, or usually being games that are completely new. Or games that, like, people just don't really hear about. With, like, less than 10 downloads on itch.io. Why? I don't know, it feels nice. Jump it. Oh. Ain't no way you hit me there. Get over here, Yomi. Even Rabbit Hole. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a popular game, but no one really plays it at the moment. And it's also one of the games that no one did a, like, how do you say, a Let's Play series of. Like, usually there's at least 1 or 2 people doing a Let's Play series of a roguelike, you know what I mean? To completion. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'll do it to completion, but I do want to showcase as much as I actually can. If that makes any sense. I use that phrase a lot because it rolls off the tongue, okay? It just rolls off the tongue, it feels nice. One sec. Ain't no way you dodge a roll. Fair enough. Whoop. 1 second locked in. We have like 11 coins for some reason. I've taken too much damage. Ain't no way. Let me back in. Let me back in. But yeah, if you ever do see me play games on this channel, normally it's going to be games that, like, are lesser known, or are, like, not played by literally anybody. Because that's just the way I like it. Personally. Also, did I see, like, a book there? No, I didn't. I'm seeing things, whatever. Whoop. Not taking care of you. Oh. Over here. But yeah. I don't know. I will play the occasional popular game. Or the game will become popular and I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess, like, that was just a good game and people didn't see it yet, you know what I mean? Jump it. Ain't no way you did that. What the? Where did that even... Okay. Come on. Get out of here, Magnolia. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like them. I like the idea of playing games that don't really exist to the common eye. Or I guess the mass majority, if that makes any sense. Oh. Ain't no way. How do I retract that, by the way? Is there a way to retract the hook, or do I just have to use it? Ooh. Close, but we're good. Ain't no way I got the triple. Oh. Go over here. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just like playing games that don't exist on the more popular fronts. You know what I mean? That's what I look for usually when I play games. Also, just for the record, I'm not playing anything story-based. But by that I mean like something's with like a million chapters. Okay, when I mean story, I mean like written story. Well, that doesn't really make any sense. I mean like things that take too long to play. I don't know. I'm a very short attention span Andy, if that makes any sense. So generally speaking, I don't play anything long. Oh. Get back, get back. Ain't no way I mistimed. Fair enough. On. Ain't no way I mistimed it! Okay, fine, fair enough. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. That's very rude of you. Alright? Yeah, generally speaking, on this channel, you're gonna find, like, games that people don't play. Or I guess people have not played yet. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't like popular things, okay? That's just a little quirk about me, okay? Always has been, always will be, and I'm not really willing to change it. And I honestly don't really want to change it. But anyways, let's continue. Get up, Snail. Get up, Snail. I didn't say you could lay down. Come on. I don't know. I like things that are new. I like things that are tiny, shiny little gems. You know what I mean? Oh, I need that. I need that. That's a gem. That's a gem. That's my gem. Give it to me. It's just been like I guess a small bit of my personality of all time, or that has been for a while. I make floors smaller, but you cannot move left anymore. That is terrible. No. Thank you very much, but I'm not doing that. Come on, buddy. Also, honestly, it's kind of sick. Mr. Bones is kind of sick with this weapon. It's kind of awesome. Come on, come on. And he just says, "Go, go, my axes." I think it's kind of awesome. I think I love it. Go. Huh. But yeah, I don't know. I've always liked things that are lesser known or lesser appreciated by most. Not saying like all of it is gonna be hits, by the way. Some of them will be misses. Oh. Huh. Like, I don't know. I think most people should abandon the idea that if you throw yourself at a wall a million times, not every single time is gonna be okay. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Let me reiterate, actually. Like, not everything you dig... Oh. Not every time you dig for gold is gonna give you, like, actual gold, or gems, or jewels. You know what I mean? And that's okay. Sometimes it will be not as good. Not as good stuff. But I'm gonna play it anyway. Why? Because I have, like, a big respect for indie devs in general. Do you know how long it takes to make a game? You... Oh, it was so fast. It was so fast. It was fast and it was furious. So, one more. Okay, thank the Lord in the heavens. I'm not actually Mr. Bones again. I was gonna cry a little bit. Going over? Ain't no way. Ain't no way! Okay, fine. Okay. No more styling. Now. No more styling now. No. After that one, okay? No more. We're focused up. Please, I need this. I need the style. I need the style points. Give them. Thank you. But yeah, generally, I don't know. I just like him, okay? I just like him. It's what I preferred. It's what I've always preferred. I just really, really like the the idea of playing niche content. Though I guess it's not exactly niche. I mean, yeah, it is. It's niche because it has a small audience, not because it's, like, unpopular. Yep. Now, does that mean I'm gonna sink, like, 1,000 hours into a game that, like, is just RimWorld, but, like, with a different skin? No. I'm not into, like, super long experiences. I need to reiterate that. Because, I don't know, most, indie hits, or, like, indie hits with, like, cult followings, are games that take way too long. And I can't really do that for a daily series. I don't know. I think personally, I think that's gonna drain me. That's why I don't do it. Go. Come on. Do the M.O.K.O. Do the M.O.K.O. Yes. But I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like super long survival like objective sims. You know what I mean? Games that require you to like just do the same thing over and over again. And by that I mean like I mean like Minecraft. Well, okay, Minecraft is a different case because okay, there's actually an objective and you can do it with the bare tools, or you can try and wait until you have diamond armor. You know what I mean? But like in games that force you to progress in a certain way, like oh, you have to build this machine to build this machine to build this machine to build this machine. So then you can build this machine, and you want to know what you do next? You're not gonna believe it. You're gonna build this machine. You know what I mean? Upgrade to upgrade to upgrade to upgrade until you reach a certain upgrade. I'm not really about that. That may be just, you know, personal preference, and I'm willing to admit that much. But like, it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I played Terraria. I got to Moonlord and then I stopped. Okay, why? Because I got bored. I literally just got bored. That's it. That's the long and the short of it. I just didn't want to play Terraria anymore. Ain't no way. I should have parried. Actually, kind of sick. Wait, what? Why? How did he do that? That's crazy. Ain't no way. And then he does like the worst thing of all time. You're not gonna believe me, but I thought I could jump into the tank and parry it. Which actually might be possible, by all means. But it wasn't possible there, or I mistimed it at the very least. But anyways, with that said, I'm not gonna end it there. We still have a book to read that I've forgotten it like 10 times or something. M.O.K.O report? No, that's not it. Bones Book Club. That's the one. That's the one. So, Keep, I've been meaning to ask. I appreciated the tenacity, man, but I really don't swing that way. Gee, way to kick a guy while he's down. No, but really though, have you that skeleton dude? He's been trying to reach the lower floors for a good while now. You're worried about that thing? I'm starting to think that shed girl was right about you. Hey, she screwed me over, you know? Yeah. And I never said I was worried. That thing can barely take 2 steps without combusting. Wait, no, you're not Mr. Bones then. Who are you? Never seen one of those before? No. This asks for another cream brulee. Wait a second, she's Disc! Wait, they're talking to each other. I didn't know she could speak. Jeez. Sure, let me get that for you. Hey, how come she gets stuff for free while I have to pay full price? Wait, who's speaking? Literally, who's speaking? It's simple, really. I just don't like you. You really break my heart here. Disc stuffs her face with the food. What's the deal with the skeleton? Gee, you gave me a heart attack, Toaster. Toaster? Who's Toaster? Literally, who's Toaster? Wait, that's M.O.K.O. Wait. This is so I'm sorry, this is very confusing. So, they're in the cafe at the moment. I assume it's Snail, Disc, and Shopkeep, but I'm not too sure. M.O.K.O's everyone in all caps. Shopkeep is every other sentence, which is getting more and more difficult to like discern, to be completely honest. And Snail is the one that's just speaking normally, I think. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry. Jeez, that gave me a heart attack, Toaster. That thing talks? Only when prompted. Toaster, play smooth Monday elevator jazz. I am not a radio. Says who? The robot starts playing elevator music through a speaker lodged in its ears. This is suboptimal performance. Lovely, very. Disc nods in agreement, then quickly gulps down another bite. Getting back on topic, what is that thing? The toaster? Seems pretty self-explanatory. No, the skeleton— that's not a toaster. Toasters don't talk. It's a smart toaster. I am M.O.K.O module 0529 version 3.0. See? Smart toaster. Sure, whatever. I want to know what's up with that skeleton. Where to start? I'm guessing you haven't seen the big skeleton dude either. What? Oh yeah, wait. Wait, the corpse of LJ is like big Mr. Bones' dad? Or something? Yeah, he's a size of 3 discs stacked on top of each other. He looks like a comic book creeper. Real tall guy. What's he like? Spooky? Maybe even scary? The room goes silent. Hey, Shopkeep to Earth. Hello. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. So what's the deal then? What is that thing? It's a little scary? Elaborate. This place, it's like its own ecosystem? A big, living, breathing mess. And we're not part of that. So its immune system wants to get rid of us. Shopkeep takes a sip from her cup of coffee. That's what that is. That's what it will become. Bummer, dude. Yeah, you tell me, bud. No, legitimately, who are you talking to? I'm so confused. I Customer complaint? Oh, this is Snails! Oh, this is Snail's bookcase. So it is Snail. Okay, it is Snail, Disc, and Shopkeep, and M.O.K.O, apparently. They just don't have, like, the names at the beginning, so I can't really discern which one is which, though I think I did an okay job. But anyways, that's gonna do it for, today's episode of Rabbit Hole. A little bit of a mismatch of things and concepts and me just yapping. But anyways, have a good morning, afternoon, and/or good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya, see ya.